Okay, hi everybody. Bonkanai 22. Something happened today which I think anyone who was in the loop would know about. Not gonna, dwell on it. Yeah, Jim Nation's back. Apparently. Who cares? Anyway, this is gonna be Attack on Titan. Yeah. To those naysayers, like who every time Attack on Titan chapter comes on, he's like, Attack on Kidnap. It's okay. This chapter, which was chapter 60, I waited for it because I didn't want to have to do a review over the bad translations. But manga stream, I know I could have done Crunchyroll, but decided to do manga stream this time around. Pretty much what happens in this chapter is we have Levy, chapter 60, Embers. It's called Embers. We have Levy in the gang, Levy, Armin, Jean, Mikasa, Connie. They're there, and they're questioning this guy with a mustache. With, about the military police. And they're asking him, where is Aaron and Mikasa and Krista? And this guy's basically saying, you think you've got balls, don't you? Saying how basically make you some kind of a hero. I'll tell you this in your precipices that don't know anything. Without a doubt, they were among those that you hacked up without any discrimination. And basically, this guy doesn't know anything, and saying like that they should surrender because you're basically just running around in circles, and at the end of the day, you're going to be arrested and you're going to be executed, according to what this guy is saying. Now, in this chapter, we don't really see Aaron and Krista. We don't see them. And he basically threatening him, saying, all your Survey Corps members will be executed, what you deserve. So greatest responsible member in the Survey Corps, Erwin Smith. So, the very least would have their lives, the rest of your members of your group, basically saying that if you give up your own head, everyone will be, spared. And saying that, like, he's like threatening Levy with Erwin, saying he's going to be executed and so on and so forth. Now, essentially, Levy doesn't buy it. He doesn't, and basically saying, thanks, but I think I'll pass. Why don't you start by telling me where Aaron and Krista are? And he says, so you're going to die with all your comments? And he said, Levy's like, I suppose. Then others, that knowing those rules, were the fools and consented to them and stood by each other. And basically he's just assaulting him, and he's basically torturing him here. I don't know. So apparently these guys don't know anything. Ackerman, listen, this guy Ackerman, because I was talking to Justin was in a live stream, I think, or in a hangout. And he was telling me, one series that he said, McWhirlpool, that has been, to him, has been Attack on Titan. And he's like saying to him, he's saying that like the only thing this arc, has came out and has been Kenny Ackerman. And I agree with him. I personally feel that the best thing from this arc has been Kenny and Levy. And that whole big time fight they had a couple of chapters ago. Besides that, yeah, I can see that this arc that they're in is very, it's not as good as it could be, but, and in this chapter, pretty much he's he's telling about Kenny. He's like, Ackerman didn't tell us anything. And they also get people coming in to attack them, saying that this is the end of the Survey Corps. And we also get a scene with hanji. Yo, hanji was the shit in this chapter. That's the first thing I got to mention. Hanji. She was throwing her weight around in this chapter. And pretty much she and this guy, they confront the reporters. Yeah, these guys that report the news and shit. And they confront the military police that are confronting Reeves' son, I believe. And they stop him, the military police, from killing Reeves' son. And, basically, Hanji catches them. They take them into custody, I think. And we also find out something else. Apparently, yeah, that looks like they might be executing somebody. And that person is obviously Erwin. Now, and these military police, let me be perfectly honest about them. Fuck off. Like seriously. They are pretty fucking stupid. You're really fucking stupid. And I've been talking to one of my subs, I believe it was Nesma, about the fact that he's thinking that the king might be a shifter, which I can see that happening. Now, yeah, these guys are, and then basically we have this scene where the Hanji just comes in out of nowhere, just beat the shit out of these motherfuckers, kicks one in the back, and it was pure gold. What she did was just pure awesomeness, and he was like, huh, she just punched the fucking shit out of this guy. That's definitely the thumbnail. That is definitely my thumbnail. Let's just do that. Yeah, it's good shit. But yeah, she takes him out, and everyone that was there and the citizens of Trost are behind the Survey Corps and behind Reeves' son. Everyone is witness to that. And the guy who they take out, who punched him, saying, "You've been a bunch of weaklings, so spread the rumor, it'll last for a few days. Do you really think you'll get wrong doing this? You're all finished," saying how that something is going to go down from this. And so the whole trust is with them. The guy who is for one of the reporters, the elder senior reporter, is also there at the end of this chapter, and he tells Hanji, what can you do? My family's still going to be executed regardless. They're still going to get killed because of what you did here. And he's basically telling her that. And you can see that this situation with, and to the people who don't like Attack on Titan right now, this needed to be done. This needed to be done. I understand people are like, I understand that. But you need to do this. It needs to be done. You need explanation. Asayama has to show this. He has to show the inner workings of the government. Because if you don't show that, yeah, let's all have Attack on Titan all the time. No, you can't do that shit. They have to show this. As boring as it is, they have to explain a few shits. And listen, if the king is revealed as a shifter, holy shit. Come on. Can't be more hype than that for that. So, basically, Hanji is being told by that senior guy. And then we got Erwin in front of the king. And the king says, "Do you have any last words before you die?" And it basically says, "Have even the struggles of Levi and Hanji been unable to reach the absolute king. So now this tells me, and by the way, I give this a 4 to 5. 4 to 5. It's good to see Hanji go in. Yo, I love Hanji. Hanji's a minute. She's awesome. She's awesome. I'm going to probably say that, to a certain extent, that the king really must have some backing here. If the military police is doing all this shady fucking shit, and like this guy Kenny, and I wonder what they're trying to do here, because, like I said, we didn't see Erwin and Krista in this chapter, but when we did see them in the previous chapter, her father was there, and he hugged her and shit, and he said sorry, and I wonder what they're doing with them, Aaron and Krista. I don't, but as far as the king is concerned, I'll bite at Nezuma's theory. He might be a shifter. He might be. It depends, though. It really depends, because I mean, he could be, but you don't really know. There's still a lot of mysteries behind Attack on Titan as of right now, and they still got to go through a lot of shit. But if they do reveal that the king is like some kind of Titan, whoa, what even more crazy, which is probably not true, that he's the hairy Titan. I don't, but that's too crazy. That's a really too crazy theory. It's too, But this was a good chapter. I liked how Hanji was in this. It showed the real struggle here, what is really going down, like full on. And to the naysayers, I say this, okay? Listen. When they explain all this shit, and then they go back to the Titan stuff, then you'll be on board. That's the way I look at it. But I'm still reading. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't give a fuck what people say about Akame ga Kiru. I don't give a fuck what people say about Attack on Titan. I still read the fucking shit. Because you know why? Because I can. That's the way I look at it. But I thought this was a pretty good chapter. Hanji, man, though. Hanji was fucking awesome in this chapter. It was just dodging those punches. Yeah, fucking. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Nothing else. There's only a few things. There's Akame 0 that came out. I didn't read it yet. I have to read that. I guess I'll do a review on that. Besides that, there's really nothing. There's JoJo, and I want to try to do ESP. First impressions. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Erwin's in a bind, man. This is gonna be crazy. Next month's gonna be crazy. I'll see you guys later. Peace.